here is how you can use OneDrive on your Android phone. Let me talk about it and let's get started. If it's your first time in here on Foxtecc, definitely subscribe so you don't miss tutorials and videos like this one. So OneDrive is an app made by Microsoft, and if you don't have it downloaded on your phone, just go to the Play Store and look it up right there. Of course, it's a freely available app which you can download and start using. The point is that if you get inside the app for the first time, it's going to tell you that you have to continue with an account. And if you don't have a Microsoft account yet, it's going to guide you through the way to create one, but it is most definitely necessary. If you have one, just type in your email address as well as password or the verification code to proceed and get inside of the app. Once you get there, you will have the ability to see the files and everything that is stored on your OneDrive storage. So it is just a cloud storage space. At the top, you can see how the app is separated. So it is separated into files and photos. Files literally contains every file type, like it might be a PDF, it might be some other document type, it might be audio files, whatever else, but the photos are only separated in their own category. So if you go to the photos, you can see all of the pictures which are part of your OneDrive. So naturally, those are not stored locally on the phone, but on the cloud. So in here, you can decide to click on the plus button and upload more images or more files onto the cloud storage. So you can choose, as I say, anything that you want. It might be a photo or a video. It might be a document, whatever you want to store on the cloud storage instead of the local storage. So you can upload it and keep it there, and you basically have it stored and backed up somewhere else. You should also pay attention to the storage situation, because in the left panel, you can see we have the storage breakdown, and by default or for free, we all get 5 gigabytes of storage, and it's going to tell you how much you are currently using. And if you need more, you can always click on get more storage and get the subscription, which is going to give you much bigger access. So that's how you can use it and essentially store your files there. Let me know your thoughts and opinions below. We'll definitely check out some other tutorials on this channel about OneDrive. There are so many things which I believe are going to help you out. But for now, that's going to be about it, and I'll see you later in the future uploads.